everyone, and welcome back to AI Book Review Hub, your cozy corner on the internet where we talk about stories that make you laugh, cry, and stay up way too late saying just one more chapter. Today, we're diving deep into Just for the Summer, the latest romantic hit from best-selling author Abby Jimenez. So grab your iced coffee or a cup of tea, whatever your bookish drink of choice is, and let's explore this beautiful, heartbreaking, and completely charming story. At the heart of Just for the Summer is an irresistible premise. What if your love life was cursed? Meet Justin, a man who has a ... problem. Every woman he dates finds the one immediately. After they break up with him, literally, every time, it's become such a consistent pattern that he starts to believe he's some kind of unlucky charm in love. Then there's Emma, a traveling nurse who, has the same problem. Her exes are getting married left and right. Her friends joke about her being a gateway to true love ... for someone else. Justin posts about his dating curse in a Reddit thread, and Emma, intrigued, amused, and maybe a little desperate, slides into his DMs. They connect. And pretty soon, they hatch a plan. What if they dated each other and then broke up, to reset the curse? No feelings, no pressure. Just a quick summer romance like pressing CTRL plus alt plus delete on their love lives. Of course, the more time they spend together, the less theoretical it all becomes. Justin is sweet, grounded, and devoted to his younger siblings. Emma is witty, independent, and fiercely self-sufficient. The banter, electric. The chemistry, immediate. But underneath all that sparkle, both are carrying serious emotional baggage. This is a book that takes a fun rom-com premise and layers it with deep emotional work, personal growth, and that Abby Jimenez specialty. Slow burn intimacy built on trust. Abby Jimenez isn't just a writer, she's a force. If you've read her previous novels, you know she has a gift for taking messy, complicated emotions and wrapping them in warm, witty dialogue and characters you genuinely root for. What you might not know is that she's also the founder of Nadia Cakes, a bakery empire that's taken over Instagram and even won Cupcake Wars on Food Network. So yes, she's a romance author who also slays in the kitchen. What can't she do? Jimenez's personal warmth and authenticity shine through in her writing. She gives us characters who are funny, flawed, and deeply real. Her books are more than escapism, they're a safe place for big feelings. Abby Jimenez writes the way your best friend talks when she's trying to tell you about a guy she accidentally fell in love with. Her voice is breezy, funny, and intimate, but it's backed by strong emotional structure. Every line of banter is doing character work. Every laugh sets you up for a moment that'll leave a lump in your throat later. The dialogue in Just for the Summer is particularly sharp. Justin and Emma don't just fall in love through attraction, they connect through late-night chats, shared vulnerabilities, inside jokes. Their conversations feel alive, layered, and most importantly earned. This isn't insta-love. It's a carefully built connection, and Jimenez makes you feel every step of it. The pacing is excellent. You're never bogged down by exposition or lost in side plots. Every beat pushes the story forward. Even the quiet moments, the ones where not much happens plot-wise, are emotionally loaded. Also, if you love books with strong settings, this one delivers. From a tranquil Minnesota lake house to cozy small-town diners, the environments feel tangible and atmospheric without ever slowing down the story. On the surface, Just for the Summer is a romantic comedy. But underneath, it's a deep exploration of trauma, trust, and the fear of being truly known. Emma's journey is especially powerful. She's fiercely independent, but not by choice. Her past is marked by instability, neglect, and emotional self-reliance. She's a survivor, and that strength is both her armor and her prison. Watching her slowly learn to let someone in, someone who sees her, supports her, and doesn't try to fix her, is incredibly moving. Justin's arc is more subtle, but no less emotional. He's the rock for everyone else, his siblings, his exes, even strangers. But he doesn't quite know how to ask for help, how to make space for his own desires. Through Emma, he begins to realize that love isn't about sacrificing yourself. It's about being seen and chosen fully and freely. The idea of the curse is, of course, a metaphor for trauma, for timing, for the way we self-sabotage in relationships, and Jimenez leans into that beautifully. This isn't a book about fixing broken people. It's about honoring what they've survived and choosing to grow with someone, not for them. Let's talk about the audiobook because Just for the Summer sounds just as good as it reads. The unabridged version, available on Audible and other platforms, Runs just under 12 hours and is narrated by Christine Lakin and Zachary Weber, with a brief voice cameo from Abby Jimenez herself. Christine Lakin brings a perfect balance of wit and emotional nuance to Emma's voice. She captures Emma's strength, sarcasm, and simmering vulnerability with real grace. Zachary Weber, as Justin, delivers a grounded, warm, and quietly compelling performance. He doesn't overact. He just ... is Justin, steady, kind, a little weary, totally lovable. The dual narration gives you a sense of intimacy, like you're inside both their heads at once. The pacing is gentle, the tone immersive, and if you're an audiobook fan, you'll fly through this one in a weekend. Whether you're driving, doing chores, or taking a walk in the park, the Just for the Summer audiobook is a brilliant way to experience the story. Imagine golden sunsets by the lake, a guest house with creaky floorboards and steaming mugs of coffee, long walks, awkward silences, and soft laughter echoing across the water. This book is summer nostalgia in prose form. It has the slow rhythm of a vacation you don't want to end, the kind that starts light and ends up changing everything. There's a natural warmth to every scene, whether it's a late-night heart-to-heart or a chaotic family dinner. Jimenez writes sensory experience well. The clink of glassware, the scent of pine, the way a dog's tail thumps against the floor when its favorite person walks in. It's all here. And oh yes, there is, in true Abby Jimenez fashion, a very good dog. If Just for the Summer hits you in the feels, here are some other titles you'll want to add to your list. In Part of Your World, or Yours Truly, also by Abby Jimenez, you'll find a similar emotional richness here. If Book Lovers or Beach Read by Emily Henry made you swoon and reflect, this one's in the same lane. If The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren made you laugh out loud and wish for a fake boyfriend, welcome. And if The Love Hypothesis made you giddy with slow burn tension and emotional payoff, Just for the Summer is a must. If Just for the Summer hits you in the feels, here are some other titles you'll want to add to your list. In Part of Your World, or Yours Truly, also by Abby Jimenez, you'll find a similar emotional richness here. If Book Lovers or Beach Read by Emily Henry made you swoon and reflect, this one's in the same lane. If The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren made you laugh out loud and wish for a fake boyfriend, welcome. And if The Love Hypothesis made you giddy with slow burn tension and emotional payoff, Just for the Summer is a must. Thanks so much for joining me here at AI Book Review Hub. If you've read Just for the Summer, I'd love to hear what you thought. Drop your reactions in the comments below. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and tap that bell icon so you never miss a spoiler-free deep dive into the next big book. Until next time, keep reading, keep feeling, and keep falling in love with books.